A Border Patrol agent attempted to distribute methamphetamines and received bribes. Can you believe it? What's up, all my fellow lunatics out there? You know me, I'm Rational Lunatic, and this story is just one of a few I've read recently about the corruption within our border patrol agency, excuse me. Um, and it's a bigger problem than what I would have expected. As I look for stories of corrupt officials, corrupt cops, whatnot, um, you always expect to see one or two people that are, screwing up, but just the, like, literally hundreds of Border Patrol agents that have been arrested in the past decade is kind of appalling, honestly. But, I guess it is what it is. With that being said, you know what it is. It's not clickbait. It's true. It's blue. It's official corruption news, and we're bringing you this one right now. Um, Real quick, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. If you don't know me, get to know me. Don't miss my old stories, and definitely don't miss my new ones. So, with that being said, let's get into it, shall we? This report's coming directly from the United States Attorney's Office, read to you by yours truly. A U.S. Border Patrol agent was charged with attempting to distribute methamphetamine and receiving bribes. San Diego U.S. Border Patrol agent Hector Hernandez made his initial appearance in federal court on charges that he agreed to accept $25,000 in bribes to distribute methamphetamine and to open a restricted border gate to allow unauthorized migrants to illegally enter the United States. The complaint alleges that on May 8, 2023, Hernandez opened a restricted border gate while on duty as part of an agreement to allow an unauthorized migrant to enter the United States from Mexico in exchange for a $5,000 cash payment to Hernandez. Hernandez was unaware that he'd made the agreement with an undercover federal agent. Then, on May 9, 2023, in exchange for another cash payment, Hernandez arranged to pick up a duffel bag loaded with methamphetamine from a storm drain near the border fence while on duty. According to the complaint, Hernandez put the bag into his Border Patrol vehicle and drove it to his house in Chula Vista, where he stored it for the remainder of his shift. In the morning on May 10, 2023, Hernandez retrieved the bag and met with undercover agent intending to deliver the drugs in return for an expected $20,000 cash payment, the complaint said. At that meeting, after delivering the drugs, Hernandez was arrested. A detention hearing was scheduled for May 16th at 1:30 p.m. before U.S. Magistrate Judge Bernard G. Scomo. And, of course, this is a short story. I have, done more research. I wanted to find out what happened at his arraignment, but there hasn't been any other news reports or anything since his arrest. Every report I found on this case only goes up until his arrest and his up and coming May hearing, but nothing since then. So if you'd like me to keep you posted or keep an eye on this case, let me know, and then I'll definitely do that. But with that knowledge, let's go ahead and read what his charges are real quick, and his what kind of time you could be looking at. His summary of charges. First of all, his name is Hector Hernandez, aged 55, from Chula Vista, California, and his charges are attempted distribution of methamphetamine. Maximum penalty: life in prison with a 10-year mandatory minimum, and receiving bribe by public official, and that maximum penalty is 15 years in prison. So the receiving a bribe, maximum penalty 15 years, that's the maximum. So it doesn't say it has a maximum minimum, like a minimum amount of time he has to do on that one. So whatever they give him, I mean, of course, he can probably receive good time and get out, which I don't see any official getting a maximum penalty, unless it's required. So he probably wouldn't receive 15 years for the bribery charge. Probably get something like 5 and do 2 of that. But for the other charge, he does have a minimum of 10 years, or a maximum minimum. So if he gets whatever he does get, he has to do a minimum of that time. So there is no good time involved in that. But anyway, thanks for sticking around. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I know it's rough out there. A lot of us are struggling. And I just hope everybody's doing good during the holidays. If you need someone to talk to, don't be afraid to reach out to me or friends, family, anyone. I love to talk to people. Like I said, we've all got stuff we're going through. And I know around the holidays times get hard, so don't be afraid to ask for help. But with that being said, until the next one, stay wild.